Hi everybody. It's gonna be a rough day. So, we are doing a live stream today because I don't have a choice. Sorry, someone's talking. I didn't know who it was. We're going on a walk today because there's nothing for me to do from home because I have no internets. So it is what it is, and we're gonna go all walk about to the lake. Oh, there's a ducky. Where's Minnie? Minnie, there's duckies. Actually, they look like cormorants. They might be loons. Hey boys, what's up? Oh no, you're just regular strange colored ducks. Okay. Hey, we found a nice place to sit. Give me a sec. Ugh. Ducks. Hi guys. It won't let me zoom. Well, hello. Hello, little ones. Hello, I'm sorry, I have no snacks. But I will absolutely use you as my happy fan club. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, Mad Hatter. Welcome in. Hello, Ryan. Hello, everybody. We're watching ducks. We're watching duckies. This is definitely not a trash panda. No. That's a... Those are ducks. They came out to see me. Realized I had no food. Said, screw you. I'm leaving. So, I'm going to turn the camera. Probably make you guys sick. Will it turn? It will. Fantastic. This is Hoover Reservoir here in lovely Westerville, Ohio. And yeah, this is what we're doing today because unfortunately, hang on, I gotta see if I can figure out how to reverse the camera. I guess I can't. Don't know how to do it. Okay. I'm sure there's some way to do it. I'm sure I don't know how. Nope. Don't know how. I did it at the beginning when I started the stream. And then I went into chat so I could see you guys. And there you go. So, hopefully, it says I'm live. There you go. Just gonna watch the children. Hello, children. How are you? I will just do that because it's way easier. So, probably going to be a short stream tonight, unfortunately, because I have... Oh, hello, Mr. Fly. You're going to die, dude. So, I have no internet at home. I still have no internet at home. I have been hotspotting my phone all day, which is why this may not go very long because I may not have a lot of internets. I may not have a lot of power. I do have my cars behind me, but I don't want to do a stream from the car because that's just sad and depressing. So I'm here in the in the loving underbrush that is Ohio. Absolutely. How are you doing, Nave? How are you doing, Ryan? Yes. They promised me that it would be back up by 4 this afternoon. So here I am, because they did not meet expectations. Well, next time I'm going to have to bring snacks. Hello, little one. You're just going to come right on up, aren't you? You're hoping I got something. I got nothing, brother. I'm so sorry, I got nothing. Mom is at home, by the way. Don't tell DJs that. Yeah. They're so cute. I know why Minnie likes them. They're so fluffy. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, little fluffy one. Well, I'm guessing that's a mated pair, because the one that came out first was definitely a male. He has the green in his head, and the other one is mostly brown with no green whatsoever, so I'm guessing they're together. Hi. Hello. How are you? Yeah, we're just bird watching. Unfortunately, I have no ability to give you guys any games or anything tonight, but I did not want to leave you guys stranded and not let you know what was going on. So yeah. Sorry. Okay, so the game of damnation. All that is Star Trek Fleet Command. Let's chat about that for a bit. So, here's my sitch. Today is the last day of the first week. And I'm going to tell you, where I sit on events is not great, having lost, 36 hours of internet. Sorry. I'm fascinated because there's a person over there that's doing fishing, and he's talking to himself and singing, and that's a beautiful thing, and I think that's great. He's not any weirder than me. He might be doing an IRL stream there too. So my status of the game, I cannot complete day 3. There, I said it. The SM. Well, hello, Junior. Junior's still up here. Hello, Junior. Hi, Moosey. We are watching the ducks, sir, because unfortunately I have no internet at home today. Excuse me. So attractive. So royally attractive. Sorry about that. I have no idea what I'm doing with the phone thing. I have no internet at Mama's. Yeah. So yesterday, hi George. You going back to the water? I mean, I have pizza crust in the car, but I don't think pizza crust is a good idea for them. I'm going to vote no on the pizza crust. Yes, we're voting no on the pizza crust. So, I started all the events and everything, and the SMS. Even with the gift chest of 300 Armadas, which, seriously, Scopely? Anyway, I am still 900 points short from Section 3 because I still cannot kill 60s. I have done everything. I have released a new crew that absolutely just slays things in invading entities. So the crew I'm using is Jean-Luc Picard, no Bev. Instead of Bev, DeMarco, and Dejosh Torah on top. Underneath, it's a cacophony of stuff that I couldn't tell you offhand, but I know BLT is there, Kim is there, because it's an enterprise. I think I removed Suitor, and I put someone else. Vile is down there. I'm trying to remember. Really, my brain is mush. Can't remember. It's that kind of day. Yes. It kills things. It does not kill 60s. I have a tier 9 enterprise. I can't kill the chasers in the 60 system either. I have come to the conclusion. Oh, by the way, the new crew, and I'll post it on my website or on my Discord. The new crew, by the way, increased my output from Picard Bev to Josh, I think. Or was it DeMarco? Doesn't matter. One or the other. They're both there on the second one, so it doesn't matter. It was to Josh because I was using it for the Choppy Saki Ultimate speed ups. Extra hits. So I will point out that crew, I ended up, I was doing it 55s are where I'm at. So I did a 55 with that crew, and either the Enterprise totally slayed it or the crew did. I'm not sure which. But they never last more than 2 rounds. I don't take much damage. Little man is just right here next to me. And I'm going to turn it around. You're 6,000 points short from finishing. Holy shit, Moosey. Yeah, we're going to watch George. Hi, Slip. Sorry, we're out live at the lake today, duck watching. I'm sorry, Bubba. I didn't mean to scare you. I just moved my foot because I think something's biting me on the back of my leg. Anyway, yeah, we're at Hoover Dam today. Oh my God. Thank you. Holy crap. Hi, everybody. Hi, CDB. Hi, JP. Hi, Broken Wolf. How are you all doing? Oh, I'm definitely getting bit by horseflies. Hi, Les. I'm glad I had it turned around so I could see you guys. Hi, Aspie. Welcome in, Raiders. Love to see you guys. All right, I'm gonna turn it around. I can't see chat and look at you in the face, but I feel like the raid deserves a look you in the face kind of thing. Hi, welcome in. We're doing an IRL stream today because I have no internet at Mom's house. Still, it's been about 30 hours. Mom hasn't had any TV in that entirety of time. If you want to know what she's like right now, imagine a teenager with no cell phone. Same thing. She is literally crawling out of her fucking skin. She woke me up this morning trying to put shorts in the dryer that were wet, and they were not wet from water. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop it. Go sit down. And then she couldn't find her newspaper. Her newspaper was actually under the ramp. So she's literally been sitting out there today just twiddling her damn thumbs. Because I'm in the room going, well, I can hotspot off my phone. Which is good enough to play on the iPad. But I can't get it to work with the computer. The computer just draws way too much power. So I need to do waves. I can't do waves. I need to do massive grinding. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So, Moose, you're 6,000 points away. Does that mean you haven't even started the event? Or does that just mean... And did you pick up the comp chest? Because we got 300 free directives in the comp chest that you should have got. I'm going to turn it around because the pair are back. Good morning. Good morning, CDB. How are you? You're randomly popping in. I love to see you, Silvis. Hello, sir. We are on a live remote IRL stream today because I have no internets at home with the mama-san. So I'm here. And I got lucky. There are some ducks. I know. Where is Minable? I know. Right? Like the day I stream ducks, she's like nowhere to be found. Tilt the camera. There we go. Now you can see the babies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. How are you doing? He is still sure I have food. Sir, I have no food, I assure you. Do not eat that fucking zip tie. Hello. You are a very pretty boy. Yes, you are, with that pretty blue stripe on your wing. And your little fuzzy green head, which I see is not as green as it could be. Are you a baby? Are you a new baby? Because your feathers were all wumply too. You might be a new guy. Is that mama and not your girlfriend? That could be, huh? They're keeping an eye on you. Yes, so I'm talking to ducks. Spectrum is the ISP. Sorry. It's very lovely out here. I'm not complaining. She did go back. Okay. I went back to bed. I went back to bed this morning after I yelled at Mom to stop putting her pee-pee pants in the dryer. So I was like, no, you need to do something else. Let's see. I cannot zoom at all, but there is a fishing boat out there. I don't know if you can see. It's almost directly in front of that light tower now. So I know there's a reflection on the water, but you can kind of see it. And George is still sitting right here. Yes, that's my knee. That's how close he is. He's only about 6 feet away. CDB, how was your stream? And thank you for the raid. Have a good night. I'm sorry it's not the stream it normally is, because, yeah, there you go. Someone needs to play Pedro. We can't do anything because that's why I listed it as the IRL stream. Unfortunately, all of my stuff runs off of my laptop. I don't have anything set up to run online anymore because I use channel points. So, there you go. So, here's the thing. Look, this is me touching grass. One goal done today. And, Mom got her roof fixed yesterday, just before the storm set in. I don't know if you got the storm last week or a couple days ago, Silvis. You might have. It was pretty bad. First of all, it killed the power. So I'm absolutely sure there's a transformer that took a lightning hit somewhere. Because all of north central Columbus was out of power. If you look at a map, from 315 to 3C, from right around the 270 outer belt all the way south of Morse Road. And they said it was about 2,200 residences. And I was like, in your fucking dreams. There's like 50,000 people that live in that area, and not to mention all the businesses. So a lot of the businesses closed down early yesterday. I had to go out for food because, of course, what am I going to cook with? Yeah. Anyway, so I went out and I had to drive past that zone to get out. Now, here's the fun thing. My best friend probably has internet tonight because for some reason where she is in Westerville, it seems to be working. So I'm absolutely sure that the transformer that got popped is somewhere in central Columbus, and it'll get fixed when it gets fixed. We got power back last night, and it took about 4.5 hours just to get the power back. So I knew that meant the internet was hosed. I've rebooted it twice. I unplugged it. I redid it. Trust me, it's not working. They said, maybe by 6. I was like, by 6, I need to be online. There we go. All right, go turn around. You can duck watch so I can see chat. Because, unfortunately, I cannot do both at the same time. I have not called them yet, Les. Because there's an active service outage listed, they will not take a formal request for, hey, my service is out. Because, Spectrum. And CDB, have a wonderful night. I know I didn't say that. Thank you for the raid. And sleep well. I hope you and Mrs. CDB have a wonderful night. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Hi, Duff. Let's see. I'm catching up. I got to remember to hold the phone up, though, as I'm looking at the chat, because, I'm horrible. Okay, so where am I? Duff. I am in Westerville, Ohio, zip code 43081, if you want to do a quick sort. I am sitting at just south of Fancher Road, as it crosses Hoover Reservoir. So Hoover Reservoir is a man-made reservoir on the northeast corner of Columbus, Ohio, and use fishing, boating, canoeing, all the things. If I had a chance, I'd just plunk a house right here and I'm good, but this is a park and they won't let me do that shit here. So, hey, Chance. No, power's back on. And yes, I can use my phone's hotspot, but it is not powerful enough to run my PC, unfortunately. It was like, yeah, I understand you're connected, and then I just tried to boot up Star Trek on stream. I didn't even try and turn on the stream to see what bandwidth I would get, and it was just like, no, we're not doing that. You're wrong? What are you guys discussing? She means she hopes you two get it on and relax afterwards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're duck watching. So maybe if we get lucky, they have sex and, I have something better to do. Yeah, I really did try. I'm sorry, guys. It was just like, oh, bandwidth. Okay. So mom's bandwidth is notoriously bad at the house anyway for Wi-Fi for some reason, and I don't know why. But I do normally have trouble talking to my husband. Even sometimes the calls will drop. So I was not surprised when it did not work. Let's put it that way. Some Geo got an address in California. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it could be very well. They're like, well, we think you're in California. Your internet's fine. What do you mean it's not working? Because I run both mom's and mine. And there you go. So I did dress up for the occasion. And let me stand up, get off this muddy bank. Yeah, my ass is probably going to be covered in mud. So sexy, so hot. Oh, yeah. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I sat on the gray. Okay. Here we go. I did dress up nicely today. Hi, kids. Oh, my God, they're coming up because I stood up. Babies, I have no snacks, but I see bubbles in the water. I wonder if that's a fish. Do we want to go see if it's a fish? Hi. Anyway, this is me. There you go. That's my Samo look for the day. You got to see what I'm wearing. Not as sexy as Samo. What can I say? Hi, George. Hi. Look at you guys. You're so cute. Minnie is going to be beside herself when she realizes she missed the ducks. Okay, let's go for a walk. Hi, guys. Be good. Okay. So, up the embankment. Use those calf muscles. I'm going to go the long way because the car's right there. So, there's a path. We can see some flora and fauna of lovely Ohio. That is a baby oak tree, I think. Looks like an oak leaf. It's kind of crusty looking. There are tons of sunflowers everywhere. Let me get to somewhere where you can see them when it's not in the sun. Can you see the batch of sunflowers? I can kind of see them on screen. And there's some pink ones way in the back. Yeah, they're sunflowers and they're pink. Didn't know that happened. I don't know what these little purple things are. I guess we'll have to look all this shit up when I get home. I used to know all this. Ooh, a red-winged blackbird. Since we're bird watching today. He's on the shrub. If you can see him. Just over the top of the sunflowers that are sticking up. There's a rock right behind him. Yes, Broken Wolf. Can I tell you? Oh yeah, it's totally the best place to fish, Nave. I have not been fishing this trip in the lake, but yes, I've seen 25 people leave tonight with their fishing poles. Hoover Reservoir is famous for its fishing. I believe there's bass, trout, walleye, maybe lake perch, but I'm not sure. I've never caught a perch. I have caught a bass. There you go. I'll give you a nice view. It's very pretty. And you can hear the birds singing. They're all in the trees up there. And I picked it because there's the cell tower. I was like, I need a spot by the lake with pretty power. So, ooh, the redbird's still there. It's been a while since I've seen a red-winged blackbird. We don't have them in California. Well, at least I don't see him in California. And he looks quite happy there, perched on his little branch. There he goes. Zoom, zoom. Bye, Mr. Bird. Oh, look who followed me. George. George, you know I have no food, right? I mean, I've been quite clear about this. Am I going to have to take you home with me? Are you going to come home with me, sir? Minnie would like you. You found the spot you're at. I'm on Google then. Cool. It's nice. It's nice here, Moose. I know. I really want to take him home. Hi, George. How are you doing? I got no food, Bubba. I'm going to have to walk fast because otherwise he is going to follow me all the way to the parking lot in the car. And I kind of don't want him to go home with me. I mean, if I bring a duck home, Mom will kind of be like, what the hell? Oh, I did not plan on this. Oh, apparently I have to go back. Oh yeah, I'm not stepping in that. That's not happening. So now we're going to go chase George. Oh, George took off. As George realized, hey, wait, she's going the wrong way. She's not going to the water. She's got no food. Wait, where the fuck did he go? He literally vaporized. What the shit? Okay, I was not gone that long. You saw how long I was gone. He is literally nowhere to be seen. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a vorpal duck. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the vorpal duck. Hey, George. You be good. I don't know where you are. Don't get hit by the cars. See, we're not that far off the highway. So I think the last fish I caught in here was a trout. There's another river northeast of here, Moose, if you're looking on the map, called the Kokosing. Hang on a sec. Kokosing. And I'm going to try to see if I can get it to behave. Show me the chat. Yes. Okay. So, that should work. That should work. In theory. In theory. In theory. In theory. I'm trying to find my channel. It's just being difficult. It's telling me to reload. Okay. We're just gonna exit. Yeah. This is the excitement that is my life. You know, just saying. Notification. Oh, that's why. I need to join the hotspot. God help me. There we go. I see it. I can see us now. Thank you, Slip. This is a lovely 2019 Honda CR-V. Very stylish, very sexy. Very, very me. Give me 30 seconds to put the windows down before I bake to death in this fucking car. Okay. There we go. You caught trout with your uncle, Nave? That's awesome. Do I take him home? The problem is I'd be really tempted to cook George. I don't think many would like that. The transformer is shot on a service tower? Yeah. You know, that'd be freaky if he was a vorpal duck and he was in my car. Because I'm going to tell you, I would actually take him home at that point. Like, you're a money duck. I know what I'm going to do with you. You and I are going to stream together. You're going to show people how you transport through time, Dr. Duck. That's exactly what I would be. Dr. Duck. So, the river, Kokosing River, Moose, I went fishing there with my dad when I was like, I was young. Somewhere between 7 to 10. And we rented a campsite on the side of the riverbank for a year. and Dad parked the fifth wheel camper up there. And so we would go down to the river, and the river was actually very cool because right in the area where the campers were all parked, stacked on the side of the mountain. It's not really a mountain. It's like a big hill. Anyway, the river was like 75 feet across. However, like 60 feet of that was about this deep. It was about 6 inches deep when the tide was up, but it had crawfish. So Dad was like, hey, can you go collect me some crawfish? Which to me was a challenge and a game. And I was like, yeah, Dad, how many do you want? Oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 is fine. I came back with my bucket full of them. And he was like, maybe we'll have dinner tonight. I was like, and that's when I went, you can eat these? And now I'm like, crawfish, oh my God. Dad used the crawfish to fish in the deep channel of the other side of the water. We pulled out 2 channel catfish out of that area that were, really not kidding, 2.5 feet long. I want to say about 2.5 feet long. Now my adults are arm size now, so I'm measuring in child strength because my child arm was holding the fish like this and it was flopped over. So I'm guessing it was about 2.5 feet. It was a good 20 pounds. So the crazy thing about the catfish is Dad's like, okay, throw them back. We're not going to do anything with them. Didn't want to eat them because they were channel catfish. And he explained to me, that's not good eating. And I was like, oh, okay. See, here's the things I don't know. And we went to go back and get more, and he pulled out another one, and then probably the same one again. And he's like, all right, we're not throwing them back. Pulled out a second one, he's like, I'm done. So, because it's a lot of work, pull those fish out of the water, just saying. So we put them in trash bags, and we buried them in the ground. And I sat there for most of the night watching the trash bags heave up and down as these fish breathed. Breathed. Yeah. And I was just like, they're still alive? Dad's like, well, sorta. What does that mean? Zombie fish. My father. There you go. Yes, I went with the OG what the fuck moose. Quackers on the inside. No, I have not tried that less because Mom and I are both on Spectrum. So it would just be a hassle to switch over. Also, T-Mobile is ass expensive compared to Spectrum. I mean, I should only be paying $30 a month for my unlimited internet and phone and everything. But I've been on the plan literally since I bought my iPhone 12 when it first came out with the plan. 4 years? 5 years? I don't know. How long's the iPhone 12 been out? Like 4 years, because they're on 16 now. So it's at least 4 years, probably 5. Anyway, I'm paying $45 a month. That's it. And I get unlimited everything. And I went in the last time to talk to them. And they're like, oh, yeah, why are you still paying that much? I'm like, that's another story for another day. And yes, Ultra made me the what the fuck one. Because, you know, I had to have it. I did. I had to have it. And since we're here, I might as well show you the world's greatest pizza. This is the world's greatest pizza. Like, I'm not even kidding. Massey's. Massey's, here it is. Classic Ohio pizza. Yes, I ate half of it. Well, almost half. There's one piece left. It was a 12-inch. So, There you go. Here we can examine the plethora of pepperonis. You see that? The extremely thin crust. The fact that it's cornmeal crusted. And wait, perfectly cooked. Let me pull up a middle one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Let me lick my fingers. Seriously? Greatest pizza. Now there's another company here in Columbus called Donato's. And that used to be the greatest pizza. And then they added a shit ton of sugar to their tomato sauce. I can't eat it. It's just gross. They also don't do the wall-to-wall pepperoni, but they do the cornmeal, and they do the square cut, thin and crispy. So I've switched to Massey's. It's just a good, clean tomato. It's very good. Very good. It is very, very, very good. Okay. Do we want to sit here for a little bit, or do we want to go out to the universe and want me to have you guys rate out? Because I've been on about an hour, and that's actually longer than I thought my battery would last. So I'm actually pretty happy. Yeah. Just me. So the events I'm working on, I'm not going to get the Borg Armada. Well, actually that's not true. I might get the second tier Borg Armada one, not the last one. The last one's 25. I think the one below that's like 12 or 15. I can do that easily. I think I'm on 9 right now. I definitely have enough directives to do the solos and finish that off. I have no group directives. Now, I can mooch off my alliance, but pretty much they've all used their directives too. So at this point, I think it's smarter if I just save it, because let's face it, you and I both know, guess what's going to reset on Tuesday? So whatever you haven't used for the Macalla Crucible, you should probably save. If you can't complete it, you think, well, maybe I could almost do it. Pick another task. Pick another task and do that. I think Tarpey said it was 650-ish points extra above if you did everything. So that means you can literally not do like 8 of those 80-point things and still complete it as long as you do the rest of it. And I think that's a better idea than really busting your ass to kill like 300 hostiles. Not that I'm not at that number. I've done that one. Not the augment ones, because I did half of that one on the first day. None of it counted. Oh no, that's not true. One of them counted. Scopely. One job. Yeah. That's where I'm at. I have to do the solo waves or group waves, both of which I can't do on a phone. So I have to pray that my laptop can get signal tonight. Otherwise, I might have to unplug it and drive somewhere where I can use all-night internet. And I'm going to tell you, in Columbus, Ohio, not a lot of all-night internets. By the way, you saw the guys going by me. They're fishing. I'm going to turn around. They got their gear. They're headed out to the lake. Isn't that awesome? So, to answer your question, yes, good fishing. I I'm hoping they're going to have different tasks too. But hey, Smatty, can you do a Yeah. Yeah, that might be it. There's one McDonald's I know of that's listed as open 24 hours. But it was within the blackout zone yesterday. So I don't know. But at this point, I mean, I just need internet. So I'm pretty sure I can drive to the Westerville Library, sit in the parking lot behind the building, and get enough signal. And if I don't get enough signal, oh, someone brought the fishing boat right up close to shore. Dang it. That would have been it's a pontoon boat. Pontoon boat's very big here on this reservoir. And in Ohio in general. People tend to love a pontoon boat. Because if you're fishing, tons of room. If you're wanting to water ski, not so much. But yeah, I might have to just go sit behind the library. And I'm thinking of doing that actually in a few minutes to when I get done with the stream to go see what we're going to do. And yeah, I think different tasks. So Smatty, did you see the lake? So I'm in Hoover Reservoir. I know you can't see it as well now but right between there is the water. And the guys are fishing, and you missed the ducks of happiness. Georgina, Georgialito, and Georgina. No, did I say Georgina? Georgette. It was 3 girls and 2 boys. Swimming in the lake. It was a ducky day. Minnie's going to be very sad. So, Smatty, how are you doing on yours? Because, and I was telling the guys, I was doing the Armadas just before I started streaming. So I finished up the FKR Armadas. I still need to do other stuff. Let me see if I can get it to load the game. Because trying to remember from scratch, not the easiest. Let's see if we get signal. Oh my God, we do get signal. Oh my God, it's gonna work. Oh goodies, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. We just want this. Oh yes. Okay. So. Oh, and Broken Wolf, I have something to show you. Let me see if it comes up. I have good news, sir. If you're still here, I'm so proud of this. I know you're gonna be like, yeah, and so I unlocked Klingon Space with the locked Armada thing that I was gonna do. I was so excited because when I finished that, the task it said was, okay, you're done with Klingon Armadas, and I got so stoked. I was like, oh my God, I'm done with one of the sections. And then I flew my ship up to the new systems and picked up like 8 missions. It's so wrong. All right, let's pull up the thing. So, left to do. Apparently I have to log in for day 5. Scopely. I have no idea when that's going to kick in. Hopefully tonight. Mining, I still have to do raw trillium. I'm not thinking I'm going to do that one. If I have to, I will. But every trip, I get like 800,000 on the D. It's the D. And it wants 8 million. Come on, man. 10 trips to mirror space to mine? I'm halfway done on the El Arian grind. And like I said, 1 of 300 for the Augment Exiles, which I have to grind anyway for the IMS. So it's fine. I'll get them done. Okay, day 2, Armadas, not doing the Borg polygon. I do have 8 left of the crenums to do, which I can do no problem. Officers are done. So day 3, 9 rare epic assignments left, otherwise done. Board type solo armadas, I need to do 4 more to get to 20, and then another 5 to get to the last one. I don't know if I have enough. We'll see. That might get ugly. I have to do my Q's trials, which means I have to relocate my base to memory alpha, because I started doing it. I got to the 5 and I'm like, we're not doing this. So my problem with that is I know that's going to screw me for the next Alliance tournament, that I'm going to be short on bells and I won't be able to pull it. Because to be honest with you, I pull enough Q's trials during the Alliance tournaments that I don't have to do them the rest of the month. So because we didn't do the Alliance tournament this time, we went into this arc. I mean, I have enough bells to do that, but that's going to put a serious dent in the universe. Forbidden Tech, I don't know. I don't know if I can finish the last 2. It wants 18,000 fusion rods. And 2K more tear up catalyst, which I don't think I can get 2K more. Not tonight. I should have done the Q's trials earlier in the thing. It's really annoying they put Q's trials on day 4. And I didn't see it pop up. If I had seen it pop up, I could have done them earlier and gotten two pulls on the 600, 600, 600, which would have been more than enough. But, c'est la guerre. Invading entities, I got to do all the crenum. I haven't even started that one. Because, again, no internet. It hit me yesterday. So day 5, I have to spend about 12,000 more G5 uncommon and about 20,000 more G5 rare. Maybe. My plan was to go to 61, but now that my life is falling apart, I'm not doing that. There's no way I'm pushing to 61 today with no crazy internet and no. So I got to do all the solo waves on day 5. That's going to be fun if I can't get the PC to work. Oh, man. That's going to suck. Okay. And apparently, territories, I need to go mine a crap ton of isogen. I've only done one of them. So that's where I'm at. Which isn't too bad when you think about it. It could be worse. I could be much farther behind. I think I have about 600 points to go to finish. So I think I can do it. Oh my goodness. Hello? Chef, did you pop in? I don't know. I saw you up there for a second. Oh, I know why I saw it, because it's on the thing going across. You're very welcome, Ryan. I hope you had a good day. Have a good night, okay? I know you guys are bored and looking for fun, and maybe is someone else on right now that I could raid into? I know usually on Sundays I'm it. I don't know if DJ has come back. If DJ's come back, we could raid him, and you can listen to the cat go on about how this is the best arc ever. Moose gave up on the mining. He had to mine 100 million A and 40 million D. Oh, fuck. That's even worse than mine. I thought 8 million D was bad enough. Brother, even with a Selkie, you're not going to be able to get that done. Am I still going to the concert? Yes. So I realized yesterday or the day before, probably yesterday, when I was sitting there thinking about what I was going to do with my life and I just wanted to bail and go home. I'm going to tell you, I've never had the urge to bail from Ohio and go home as bad as I have this time. It's just, yeah, it's not a good visit. Anyway, the washing machine comes next Friday. Cool. The week after that is leaving for Rufus, but I'm going to the concert because I think I want to stay in the hotel that's literally next to the concert stage, which is going to cost me ass cash, as in ass grass or cash. No one writes for free. Sorry, honey, if you're watching. It's in Canadian dollars, so it seems egregious, but then I do the conversion and it's still pretty expensive. So I may have to go farther out, but then that means we'll have to Uber, and I don't know what it's going to be like to get an Uber after a concert in downtown Toronto at like 2 in the morning. So that's kind of why I wanted to stay next to the concert, because then I could at least just walk home. Also, there's like this huge recreation area. What do they call it? Toronto something. Toronto Lakeside? Toronto something. It's like a mall. It's got Ferris wheels and all kinds of stories. It reminds me a lot actually of Santa Monica Pier. And I'd like to wander over there. Maybe that's where we'll meet Juby and Spectre for food on the day that we're out. That would be good. And hopefully it's nice and cool, because Jesus, the humidity here is killing me. So then the week after that is the concert. So, Smatty, what I'm thinking is, when are you working that last week before I would leave? So, the concert is on the 29th. I think I'm going to go up through Buffalo on the 28th. Stay the night. Go to the concert. Stay the night. Come home. Assuming the roof is done and everything's done, I'm literally only coming home because my husband does not want me driving to Canada and then back to America with $900 worth of weed in the car. Fair point. Lord knows what else I have that's contraband. I mean, I do make meth. Anyway, oh man, I really wanted to play Schedule 1 for you guys tonight. I got to tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, DJ's is out for the week. Okay. I'm glad you like the parodies. I try to do the best. I do. Am I beginning to lag? Okay. Let me turn the car on, because I think I'm running low on power. I see it. So and it says I have no internet. Oh, that's not good. Because that is turning off the internet, and that will probably free up. Get it to load.